What's up, everybody? It's your boy DaLion here with BW Sports 1, and we are here with another episode of Combat Zone, powered by Carma Coin. Check out the cryptocurrency that gives away to charities and gives you a chance to win supercars. CarmaCoin.co today. Elite Performance 765-499-1005, where the dream of elite fitness becomes a reality. Call Zach today and get started on your journey. Revved Up Tattoos, 317-537-2667. Book your next ink therapy session with our boy Todd over at Revved Up Tattoos. You won't be disappointed. BaumBurgers, that's right, 7960 US 31 South in Indianapolis. Famous for steak burgers, but these, they are the bomb. BeeLit Organics, our girl Brittany Carreno has got all the natural products, phenomenal feeling, soaps, bath salts, candles, you name it, she's got it. BeeLit Organics.
Round 1, fight!
What's going on, BW Sports 1 fans? It's your boy DaLion back for another edition of Combat Zone. And today we have the privilege of having this man right here join us in his presence, Ezatullah Kakar. What is happening, my friend? Thank you for being on.
How are you, my brother? I am fine. Thank you so much for having me too.
Hey, no problem. You know, we've tried this before. The timing's just not worked out, and now we are here. So thank you again for joining me. Now let's start off with telling everybody at BW Sports 1 kind of your background in combat sports. Where do you come from?
Yeah, I came from Pakistan, but not directly here. So I started my sports career in 2005. I started Kyokushin karate, and then I moved to 2007 to kickboxing, and then I keep my training in Pakistan in my province, like Balochistan province. It's the different city, and so then I was in moved to Pakistan national team in wushu kickboxing, and then somehow in 2011 I went to Iran competition. In 2012 I went to Dubai. In 2013 the beginning I went to Russia, Moscow for the kickboxing fighting championship. After that I left my country, somehow the situation for difficult life, and then I moved to Australia. And on that was risk way, like I supposed to say, like people should not use that way, but we use that way when the people are in struggle life. We use the sea, we use the jungles, we cross the different borders, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, and come to Australia by water and boat and many people. So that's how, and I came to Australia in 2013, and then I moved to 2013 on political way with Papua New Guinea country. And then we lock up for almost 7.5 years in one small island, and still people are there on the political way. So after that, I came to USA from very difficult life, from very difficult background, where we lost many friends, they died. We had many protests, where the world didn't know what's going with us. That's how people like are using in the money detention centers around the world. Some people, they know already they destroyed their countries, and when they came here, like Syria, Iraq, every country, many countries, when the people came here, they are struggling in the detention center too, and they lost memories and then very hard to recover. But I was lucky. I keep my sports and I keep people pushing there. So that's how I came to USA.
And well, you mentioned, a lot of the karate and kickboxing is where I actually first saw you in kickboxing before. Um, Now you have made the transition over to bare knuckle. You had your first, your debut fight at the BKFC. I want to say 2 months ago. It was against Chris Soros. Um, what did you think of the transition between your previous sports in karate and kickboxing and stuff like that compared to what you witnessed yourself in bare knuckle?
Well, I was just looking for to fight for 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 my people and to fight for my family, to fight for myself. I've been through and I lost my dream in the sports career and I lost many years. So when I was in 2019, I was in Papua New Guinea, and then I moved to city and I just keep my training there for almost 2 months, and I won the kickboxing title with the undefeated Pacific champion, and that's how I'm still fit. So when I moved here, I was looking for a fight. I talk with many people. I text with many people, to many people in Facebook and Instagram, but somehow people didn't take me there. So then I moved to Philadelphia from North Carolina. So then I went to the office. I told to the Nate Shock and Mr. David, I found them. So I told them I need a fight because when I see the BKFC, that was very good. Like I love the ring, the circle, and like special the social media, and somehow they make like that is like more than good UFC. I think so. Like how they make the show, the people and the crowd. That's what like I don't know how it comes to my mind, but I said let's try.
There you go. There you go. Now let's talk about that first debut fight with Chris Soros. There was there was some interesting back and forth going in that first round. I think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think Sorrow did connect a couple good shots on you, but then again, you turned that around and dropped him completely, and you got your first, your debut win. You know, what was it like fighting somebody like Chris Sorrow in bare knuckle compared to the other competition that you'd seen in previous sports?
Yeah, especially I was in very pressure and my shoulder was dislocated before the fights and in sparring 2 weeks before the fights, and I was actually very in pressure, but I didn't realize to anybody my shoulder is going to bad situation. So when I enter to the ring, so I was before the fight I was emotional because it's very hard. Like I didn't see my family for almost 9 years, no any family member. Like you have so many stress without family, without parents, without family member. Life is like nothing. Life is empty. Like you are nothing. Like by my guess, like what I'm like
Hmm.
like right now I'm feeling. So I was very emotional before the fights, and then so when I went there and I tried to put the pressure on Crisaro, but that was like I didn't. I just tried to use the right hand, but it was not working. So and then when the Crisaro put pressure on me, yeah, like it was hard like for me, but then I didn't give up. Like I tried to move and move and move. I just was waiting to connect with my left hand with him. So and then how I got the chance.
So you've mentioned, how stressful and difficult living a normal everyday life is without family. And you mentioned how long you are apart from your family. Have you since then been able to contact your family, or have you seen your family since then?
I always talk with them online. I always talk them on the social media, online, Facebook, like phone, like WhatsApp. But I didn't see them. Never. Like practically, I didn't see them. So like it's hard. Like if you far away from family, even if someone have everything, I don't think so. He will happy. He will realize whatever. Like without parents, without family. It's hard. Like when I see some people, when I see some women, some family, I feel like very jealous. Like I feel I wish I was with my parents.
Hmm.
It's hard, you know.
So what kind of motivation does that situation give you going through training and going through fight camps and stuff like that?
Especially I came from very difficult village, and my society people and my area people, we don't have education, we don't have school, we don't have college. In my area, in my province, we live 4 million people, almost close 4 million people, all the Pashtun communities. And believe me, there is nothing, there is everybody carrying the guns, there is everybody is negative people, the drugs. And my society is killing the people, each other, by cost, by village, by difficult. It's coming from almost 70 years. So we have a big issue there. And I am the first person when I was doing the sports in my province in Pakistan, and then I came here. So now I don't want to give up. I said, I've been through a lot. I seen many things in detention center. I spent time with different countries, people. I learned many things, and that's what I'm trying to change their lives too. That's what I'm trying. Like I said, no, let's do something. So it's make me happy. Like I do something for my people. So I hope so. There, with the time, I believe something will change. But now, many people, like thousands people, are supporting me there, and because they are simple people, they don't know these things. They their mind is washed already before on the political way. So that's what I'm trying to change their lives on the truth way, to leave the guns, everything, to come to the sports way. So hopefully something will change.
Well, I know that, and I can't speak obviously from experience like you have, but I'm sure that with all the stuff that you've seen in your hometown and around your community, and even what's still going on there now, that would be enough drive to be able to do what you can on the platforms that you can and help those people out, especially your family, and maybe even bring as many people, to you as you can on your journey.
Yeah, that's. I hope so. I believe in myself. Like our people are there. Their mind is washed already on the political way. On the, like, politics is everywhere, and
Hmm.
that's what I'm trying to like. I don't want to be in the politics way. That's what I've been in politics. I was stuck in politics in Australia in detention center for almost 8 years, and that's what I learned many things. So that's what I'm trying to change their lives, to trying to communicate with my government, with the Balochistan province. So I did my last fight, and then they found my story, and many politicians they called me, and they was very happy, and that's what I'm trying to for the next fight. It will be big things. So I hope so they will be agree with me. So what I need for my people.
So, are you getting any negative feedback or pushback from any politicians over there in Pakistan with what you're doing?
No, my like I'm getting now a very strong back from them because they need me. They need the people like me because I was in Pakistan national team and they kicked me out from my national team in Pakistan because I was Pashtun. And that's how our Pashtun people, we live in simple village around the Pakistan. Like now in Afghanistan, people are killing. They're all Pashtuns people. Taliban are all Pashtuns. That's the problem. Is like community is the society is the problem. Like where they are coming, like example, where the Taliban is coming, where the my society, the guns coming, where they are, why they are coming, why the people are killing each other. This is the because of our politicians. Our people are tired from these things. We lost money, millions people around the world and in our countries by these things. So that's what they need, the people like me. And they found me, they know the Pakistan, the kickboxing team, they kicked me out. I was hurt from Pakistan and I was scared from my safety. And now they are need me. They need like me. So hopefully maybe in few years, like I will help them. They will help me. So they need someone, I'm sure.
Well, it's a good person for you to be the voice of your community. They have a great individual to showcase that in yourself, Ezatullah. And I appreciate you coming on and telling us this. And so there's been a lot of talk, a lot of speculations on a future matchup between, and we don't try to get political here, but this is a totally, not totally, but a lot of political matchup here if and when this happens between yourself and the Israeli Haim, if I'm saying this right, Haim Ghazali, right?
Yeah.
So what is there any background between you two that they need to know to maybe see where I'm at on this?
To be honest, I was very happy to fight with him, Ghazali, and I told him, we know, we talk already, and but he broke on my feelings. He don't want peace fight. He doesn't want a peace fight. And then he mentioned me in somehow political way, Muslims and my religion, some things. And that's what, honestly, I just need this fight. I told him I need to smash this guy because he doesn't know my feelings. I told him you want to fight for peace, but he doesn't want a peace. I said, okay, you don't know me where I came from. You don't know how I've been hurt. You don't know how we've been hurt around the world. But he protecting the Israel. Definitely, I will protect my Palestine and my Pakistan and my Afghanistan. I have the truth more than everybody. I know my community, I know my people. I need to ask from the world where the guns is coming from, where the people are coming from, why they are killing. Like this is the political way, but I need this fight, honestly. Now I can't wait. If he came to USA, if he want to anywhere, I will go to fight with him.
So with the potential future matchup with Haim coming up, let's hopefully it happens. Is this going to cause any issues that you think over in your homeland and Israel, between Israel and Pakistan? Because obviously we all know the ongoing feud between the two countries.
Yeah, I'm I was very happy with him, Ghazali, to fight for a peaceful, to we give a message to our communities and our societies. And where and I have two face to show my true face, like I have two face. And he showed me he was good with me, and then he showed me the second face, and he said he mentioned me in some comments in Instagram. He posted about some Muslims and make fun of the peaceful and something, and he talk now different. I said, if you don't need a peace fight, like that will be a problem for him, not for me. Honestly, now I'm very angry to him. I want this fight. I want to smash this guy. Honestly, I don't want to talk a lot. I don't want to talk too much, but I want this guy to beat him. Why?
All
We
right.
are hard from already from we are lady hard from already from the different countries, from the different the worlds. But if he protect too much the Israel, he don't want to talk about any country, any peaceful anything. I need to protect my Palestine and Pakistan. We are Muslims. This is the problems. But this fight is, if they give me this shot, honestly, he cannot stand with me on one round. I don't want to talk. I don't want to. I am a fighter or whatever. But I have my feeling is strong more than him.
Well, I can't. I want to see this fight. I've seen him fight one time in Bare Knuckle. I've seen you fight one time in Bare Knuckle. I think it would be a hell of a fight. I think that, regardless of any, put politicians aside or politics aside, put country feuds aside. If you guys step foot toe and
Well,
toe that line,
well,
I think it's gonna be good.
this fight, if we don't need now, and like especially the people are excited on this fight, like Pakistani, Israeli people are excited on this fight. I said, let's make. He doesn't want to come. He's scared. I told him he doesn't want to talk with anybody. He told me you communicate me with someone. He's lying. He's lying. He's scared. I said, how you cannot come to USA? You are always coming. When now my fight is coming, you can't come. I don't know why he is not coming, and I don't know. He said, I want to fight for money. I said, I can put with you if you need money. But he ignoring.
Well, Nate Shook, David Feldman, get this shit going. We want to see it. Ezatullah wants it to happen. Haim, if you're not scared, you need it to happen. Let's get it going before the end of the year because I want to see this matchup. Now, real quick, before anything else, we got to do Rapid Knockout. It's a segment, 5 questions, has nothing to do with the fighting world. Are you ready, brother?
Yes, I am.
All right, first question. Favorite food?
Favorite foods. Believe me, everybody ask me, and why, like, what is your favorite? I said, I never choose anything in my foods, in my ice cream, in anything. That's my answer.
Okay,
I
so
don't
ice
choose the
cream.
foods. I respect. Yeah, I eat everything, but I don't choose. Like, I don't want to be a big person. I like that. I like that. No, I just normal.
All right, there you go. Question number
But I
2.
can cook,
Yeah,
and I can cook very good.
you can cook
Remember?
for okay. So
Yeah.
whenever we get together, because I know that our paths are going to cross sometime, I'm going to make sure that I eat some of your famous cooking. Whatever you want to cook, I'm going to taste test it. Question number 2. Favorite music? What is on Ezatullah Kakar's playlist when he gets ready for a fight? What do you go to?
So I'm always listening the music from the India, Hindi music, the Bollywood. Like they just make a good music and they are famous. So our Pakistani and like we are Indian, same language. So I love that music. I always hearing. And then after that, like some music I'm listening from my Pashto. But my favorite music from India.
Okay. Question number 3. Besides combat sports, besides fighting,
Yeah.
what is the favorite sport that you like to watch or participate in?
WWE. That's my favorite.
Nice. I like it. I like who's
Yeah.
your favorite wrestler of all time?
Uh, for me, like especially like all not all the time, but I always watch the John Cena and some of the new guys. I don't know the names. So I love WWE. I might be try that. I like for the training for the I don't know how to I can apply how I can get the tryout. I don't know, but I wish.
Hmm. That's interesting. I'll put my feelers out for you on that and see what we can have done. But first, I mean, we gotta get this Heim fight in first. But you gotta have
Yeah,
one more bare knuckle fight at least before that. But I could definitely see you taking the WWE by storm. That would be awesome too.
yeah.
So, question number 4. Besides combat sports, besides training and fighting, what is your favorite hobby? What do you do when you're relaxing and what do you like to do?
I every day when I finish my training, everything. So I every day walk from here to my home, and I walk almost 30 minutes to the ice cream place, and there is the calling the pin landing and the Philadelphia to the New Jersey bridge and the water. I go every day there, and every ice cream people they know me. So every day I go and buy the different ice cream. Now I am famous there. So I go there and they are laughing. I joke with them, so they ask me where you from, I Pakistan. So now they know me. I go there and they just make my ice cream.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Fifth and final question, sir. When you were growing up or now, whether it be on a personal side or an entertainment and sports side,
Yeah.
who was your role model?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
As in, was there anybody, whether in your personal life or the sports and entertainment world, that you looked up to and liked showed certain things and asked and I'm sorry, characteristics of that person that made you kind of say, yeah, I want to have those characteristics.
uh, especially my father always push me, and my father always they pay me and they put me in the city life because my area and my village area there is like people are The young generation, they always go to the drugs and they are negatives and they are fighting and they are using everything, you know. And my father always pushing me, do something, go. And my father was love the sports, but somehow the life, you know, the kids, and my father was like heart, the area and these things. And he always support me. And that's how sometimes he told me, it's okay if you're not coming to home. It's okay if you're away from home, but I want you to something. So I believe in myself. If I am nothing, but I have my father prayers. And when I won my last BKFC fight, so this is the reason when I lost the BKFC fight, believe me, thousands are people coming to my house to my father for congrats to about my fights. That was nothing. That's how the people are interested in these things, and the people will changing the mind. The society will be growing. Something will come, and my father is now believe. And my father like when he go because they are very uneducated normal people, and now my father is very famous there. That's how for so I believe in myself. My father always support me.
I
Like
like it.
he made me something.
Well, you're making him proud, sir, for becoming the man you are today. We appreciate your time on coming in with us. Right now, the floor is yours. If you have anybody that you would like to thank, any sponsors, any friends, family, whatnot, now's your time, sir.
I don't have sponsors until so I'm actually like I want to fight for a reason, not for money. So that's my what I feel. I hope the sponsors will come for my surviving life for after this fight. So like my shout out to everything, like to everyone, like to BKFC people. Like I'm very happy. Like my memory is very recovered from the very good people like you, like others. I found many people in Bare Knuckle families, like sisters and brothers, uncles, to everyone. So I'm very happy.
Good. Ezatullah, I love seeing people happy. I love seeing the genuine smile on your face when you talk about certain things. Congratulations on getting that first win at BKFC, and I'm looking forward to another fight very soon. Hopefully, Mr. Feldman and Nate Shook get this matchup set very soon so we can all see it. And Ezatullah, thank you again for joining me and taking the time out of your day to hear on Combat Zone. We can't wait to have you again. You're always more than welcome here. And until next time, folks, this has been Combat Zone. BWSports1.com. Check it all out for all the happenings. And as always, we're out.
Yeah.